Alrighty, so I just watched the new Gundam GQuuuuuX show. I forgot what it's called. GUX, GQX, whatever you want to call it. I just watched the show, and it really exceeded my expectations. And I thought it was just going to be another Witch from Mercury kind of stuff, right? Now, again, I liked Witch from Mercury till a certain point, but I was hoping it would not be the same formula. Well, and guess what? I was right. It was not. And at the same time, I'm glad that I was not like Witch from Mercury. And to be fair, like I thought it was going to be. So I thought it was going to be, but I was hoping it wouldn't be. So I'm glad that I was right that it was not. So first of all, we can talk a few things about it, but I'll kind of go over overall first what I really liked. So anyways, the show so far, and of course it's only been like one episode, but I like what I'm seeing, and the Gundam is kind of growing on me a little bit. Now I'm probably not gonna get the model kit because it looks too complicated and has too many stickers, and probably not a fan. But who knows? Maybe I will get it. But I do like the characters so far, and it's been a really enjoyable show. It's been really fun. It's really funny, surprisingly. Like they're really good with their animated faces, and it has like a serious tone, but also it has that kind of like, I guess in terms of like silliness and kind of silliness and seriousness at the same time. So, like they got like the morals of the story correctly. Now, spoiler alert, so if you're you don't want to get spoiled, you want to come back later for the video, totally welcome to. I just have this page on Twitter right now, or X, you can check it out, everything. But here's some reviews. It looks like we're already getting reviews so far, but I guess I'm just gonna ramble on for the most part. I will go over some of the stuff, so I'm kind of base it off here. Now, a few things that I really liked was the animation. The animation of it is stellar, and I guess another would be amazing. The animation was great. The CGI was good. Well, animation CGI, whatever they call it these days. But the animation was fantastic, and the action was really good. Character-wise, I do like all the characters. And Machu, I really like her character a lot, and Neon as well. Like, I thought at first Machu was going to be like another Soletta Mercury. Thank God she is not. Like, she's just a well-balanced character where like she's kind of a strong character, she's smart, and she's just a go-getter, right? And I like that. I like that about her, and she was just, yeah, the character really grew on me. She was funny too. Like, she does a lot of funny expressions. I'm sure you've seen on X that like they actually used an emote of her. It's pretty funny. Like they used her like the kind of like bruh kind of face, which is really great. Music, love the music. Music is on point. The OST music in it is also great. It has a nice little action to it, but it just makes it really epic. So I love that about it. Designs, like since this guy's saying, they're kind of growing a little bit. They're definitely growing on me for sure. I have to watch a few more episodes. But it's been so good so far. Characters are great. Now, it's kind of interesting. I thought it literally was going to be like the same thing as Witch from Mercury when they said like the school thing where it's like, oh yeah, they battle mobile suits. But in this one, it's very like, oh, it's illegal. You can't be doing this kind of shit. It's like, when you like, like in it's kind of like when you do like battle robots, something like that, and then you bet money on it. You technically, it's kind of like illegal, kind of like that kind of stuff for the most part. It sounds like that's what they're doing, which was really nice. So they were doing that kind of aspect of it. It was different for sure, and I liked how, so in this series it's an alternate universe of the universal timeline, which I thought was a nice little twist. It's basically if Char were to take over the Gundam instead of Amuro, right? So I don't even know if Amuro's even going to show up here, but yeah, so Char takes the Gundam, and if Zeon would win, what would have happened? And pretty much I always thought, oh, it might be better if Zeon won, but it didn't make much difference, to be honest. Like, from the show, if I'm seeing, it seems like even though Zeon won, people are still getting screwed over. But again, maybe that's just politics in general, or in every Gundam series, it's always about, there's really no right or wrong. Pretty much all parties are bad, but there's also good in them kind of thing. So you kind of find out in all Gundam series after you involve yourself more into Gundam. And yeah, no, honestly, this show has a lot of potential. I really liked it so far. And the ending song, you have to stay after for it, or you can just watch my reaction video of it. But it's fire. It's really good, and it's very active. So we can go over here some of the stuff that people are posting. Trying to find something here. So here's some images that's happened. The imagery and all of the backgrounds, everything is just on point. Love everything about it. Again, I love the character. See right here, you can see. Oh, okay, I have to move out of the way. Sorry, let me move out of the way here. Like, you see the expression that she has right there. It's like, it's so funny. Like, I just love her faces. Like, they're great. She's such a good character too. Oh, like, and they showed a lot of feet in this episode too. That's another thing that's kind of funny. Yeah. So, see, the posing on this is great. Like, this is even so great here. And from what I was watching, so obviously Machu gets into the Gundam suit, pulls an Amuro. He's like, hey, I'm gonna just jump on in and like, hey, fuck, let me stop them, right? Typical, you know, protagonists in Gundam series, what they normally do. So it's really great, and again, expressions are fantastic. I love the way she looks, and yeah, no, she's great. Like, I love what they're doing, and I love the callbacks of everything here. Like, yeah, she's an amazing character. I really enjoyed her character so far. I don't think of it as like, oh, you know, she's like a, you know, women empowerment character. I just really think she's a great character, and that's just my thoughts. And the Xeon side, I forgot his name. This guy, I don't remember, but this guy was technically part of the UC timeline. So I guess he's still here in this timeline as well. She's great. I like this character a lot. She's like really cute and adorable, and she, you know, again, every side you need that one soldier girl with a skirt. So yeah, if you're looking for that, that's her. That is her. She's nice. I really like her. She's like kind of like the Luna Maria of the series. Love the glasses on Neon. So Neon right there. So like, again, like I said, animation is just really good, and we have the Red Gundam here. It looks really nice. It looks really nice. Here we go. Here's some comments here. Yep, GQuuuuuX is still damn good. Excited for the rest of the show. Still wild to hear Susei singing in the anime. So everyone's pretty excited for the ending, as mentioned. Let's go here. First episode so far, I'm invested. At least the animation is a bit jarring when it swaps from 2D to 3DS 60 FPS scenes, but it's just a minor nitpick. So yeah, I don't really know about that. After the last Gundam show, slightly concerned about the gay energy between these two. Well, there's not really a gay energy. So like I said, like, yeah, I see what this person is saying, but there's actually not much gay energy from what I've heard. And of course, again, Machu seems to be not in love, but I guess like seems to be interested in the dude in the show. So I don't think there's any kind of gay energy. And if there is, then whatever, you know, like, it's not the first time they technically had gay energy. I mean, technically Amuro and Char kind of thing, but that's up to interpretation, obviously. That's not a problem. I actually don't really care too much about that, but with Witch from Mercury, I think it was good until the ending, and then it kind of just blew it up, you know. It just kind of just stupid in the end. Which I'm surprised I haven't done a review on the second season. I probably should, because overall, like, I think it got good, and then it just went downhill for some reason. So anyways, loving it so far. It's fantastic, as mentioned. Of course, it gets into like the new type stuff, which is cool. So Machu's a new type, it sounds like. So from what it sounds like, people are actually new types in the episode. Let's see here. I'm trying to find something that's like good to read. So the first episode, GQuuuuuX done. Dude, I love this. I really dig its style, and I'm getting interested in the UC world stuff. Who is shocked if the Xeon won the war? Space Nerd life wouldn't improve. Yeah, so that's how I was kind of mentioning. Like, nothing really improved. It was still shitty. My only compliment is the fact that I've heard the series will be short for Gundam. Yeah, it's only gonna be like 12 episodes, so I don't know how they're gonna rush everything. Hopefully it works out. But again, fantastic. It's really great so far. I like how people are just showing that. It's hilarious. First episode, it's more or less what I saw in theaters a month ago, and beginning with extra ending section, but it's still a great reintroduction to the alternative spin of the UC. Can't wait to see the rest of the series. Plus the dub was played. Yeah, you know what? I listened to the dub for a bit. The dub was actually pretty good. So I really like the dub. It's like I wouldn't mind watching it in dub as well, but you know, knowing me, I had to watch it in Japanese, so I did. Overall the dub was pretty good too. Seems like it's positive news so far. Everyone's been really liking it, and I'll probably see some more articles on it probably. I mean, maybe I could look it up right now. Maybe I can see it here. Let me see. GQuuuuuX. Let me look it up. The ending. Let's see. Here we go. I'm literally just looking up here. Okay, I looked at the first article, so I don't know how accurate this is. Geeks of Color. Here we go. I was incredibly hyped when the GX was announced, but not quite the same reasons that others was for the show. While Gundam fans were presumably excited because it was a new entry in the beloved mecha franchise, my anticipation for this anime stemmed from two key figures involved: the Kazuya Tsuramaki and Hideaki Anno. If you guys don't know, these are the people who did stuff like Star Wars, Doctor Who, not that. These are the ones who did, like, I think the Evangelion series, I think. I could be totally wrong. Here we go. Franchise I'm vaguely aware growing up, while other sci-fis like Star Wars, Doctor Who, Godzilla, I never took the time to engross myself into because of the long broadcasting history and not knowing where to start. I was instead part of a different, more depressing mecha anime. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Neon Genesis Evangelion's not mecha. Sorry. The Evangelion series director and creator, there you go, Hideaki Anno, is part of this, who's a self-proclaimed otaku who's never shy about wearing his influences on his sleeves. Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of Eva kind of influence. But honestly, when I was watching the episode, I did not feel it was too much Eva at all. I was like, oh, it's not Eva, it's whatever. I kind of like the design. I didn't think about it. I'm gonna go down here a little bit, see what he says. Gonna try to find it. 7 out of 10. Gives it a sum of that. Ultimately, as much as I adore the GQuuuuuuX, I also recognize that this is a lot less of an actual movie and more of a compilation of stitches together in 3-ish episodes of anime that gives weebs like myself a glimpse of what to come from the series drop in April. Oh, okay, so this is like way before. Not only am I excited to see the rest of the story plays out, but the anime is released. So yeah, 7/10. I think that's a very fair review. But yeah, no, I think this is great. I think it's a really good series so far. I'm enjoying it. Can't wait for more. It's a vibe. Love it. Can't wait to watch it. So let me know what your thoughts in the comments if you watched the episode. Let me know what your thoughts on, and see you guys next video. Bye.
Hey, I was watching that.